Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to GForce tutorial today. And this class was taken at the end of the year seminar of an organization. My name is SamAdeyemi and I'll be talking about how you can be the leader that you wish you are. If you're a worker, you're an employee, or you are working under someone, the tendency for you to point fingers is very high. The tendency for you to talk about the kind of leader that is expected is very high. But it's only when you take the responsibility to be the leader that you wish you are that you will be able to be all that you are supposed to be. Leadership is influence, and it's not just position based. It's recognizing the kind of company you want, the kind of culture you want, and taking responsibility for it. So once again, my name is SamAdeyemi. I'm a brand leadership consultant and promoter. Welcome to today's class. Alright, so briefly we'll be looking at the following things. What's an organization? The finger pointing game. What a real home or organization is. The kind of leader we all expect. How we can be the leader. And then the new normal of the scenario that will help us to move from where we are to where we are supposed to be. Okay, so an organization or company is a structure where a group of people contribute their efforts through different activities to attain some common goals. If you go to any company, to any church, to any ministry, to any relationship, there is a goal. A goal to make heaven. A goal to make the world a better place. A goal for a healthy society. A goal for a secure environment. And then you see a group of people in all their work sessions working together, contributing their effort towards their goal. Some people focus on the goal and they ignore the people. Some people focus on the effort, they ignore the people. Some people focus on the effort and ignore the goal. They say just do what you like. They focus on the wrong thing. So it is focusing on the people, focusing on the effort, and focusing on the goal that makes an organization. It's a synergy of different sections that will make the intention of the organization, the common goal, to be achieved. Don't forget that that goal is what brings the organization together. So when you want to start a business, it's a structure for making a difference, a structure for providing solution. And you need people and you need activities. Coordinating the people is called management, while coordinating the activities is called administration. So in every organization, leadership involves management, organizing activities, and achieving goals. So when you manage people, you're a manager. When you coordinate people, you're a manager. When you coordinate activities, you're an administrator. And when you coordinate goals, you are a leader. So the three is involved: administration, management, and leadership. So you may be one of the people, or you may be the founder. At every stage you are, recognize that your organization is meant to harmonize activities and people towards a common goal. Yes, in every organization, the potential and the possibility to point fingers is there. To point at the boss, to point at individual, to point at the person at different level. We always want to know what is wrong and who is responsible. Who is responsible? We don't want to know how to fix it. And that's what is called the title finger game, where people point fingers when there is achievement. They point fingers when there is weakness. They point fingers when there are shortcomings. They point fingers when there is need to correction. But one thing you must understand is that the desire to have is easier than to be in a mirror. Most of us don't want to take responsibility. We want to point the finger game. So, as employees, there is a need for you to believe in the vision that your boss is presenting. Okay? In every organization, there is the blink, there is the blame, and there is the blessing. There is the intention of always wanting to be available when things are going. There's people that go away when there is blame. They take responsibility for the blink, the profit, the market share, the growth, new customers. They take responsibility for the blessings. But not everybody is willing to take responsibility for the blame. So what choice are you making? The blink, the blame, or the blessing? So the leader we wish we had is someone that will take the flag and lead us. We want to be treated well without wanting to treat others well. We want to take the suitcase. Look at the last guy on it. We want to be handled by people, front and the back. But we're not willing to take the flag ourselves. So that's the kind of leader we wish. But the new normal is a kind of leadership where we work as a team. Remember, a forest is not of a plant. A forest is a combination of many plants, many trees. So the code is how we can make a difference. And for us to make a difference in an organization, you need to care for others. You need to maintain integrity. Don't join the Niger factor or don't join the organization negative factor. Develop yourself and commit yourself to the growth of the organization. Build lives. Build the life of your staff. Build the life of your co-worker. Build the life of your customer. Don't just offer them the product they want to buy. Ask about their family. Ask about their welfare. Don't just ask your boss to pay you. Ask about his family. Ask about his welfare. It's a building organization. And then be innovative. One of the ways for a company to grow is through innovation and creativity. Don't see what will work and keep it. Don't say, I'm not being paid for this. No. Go beyond your salary, and that will be the new normal, an organization that will thrive. A real organization or a real relationship or ministry where you have two or more persons is when there is a synergy of different people that take accountability for the credit and for the blame. It takes being responsible. It takes focusing on building life at the expense of your pay. It takes creating memories and making a job to be the stepping stone for you to be all that you're supposed to be in an organization. The story was told of a carpenter who has spent so many years in an organization, and the boss was looking for how to give him a parting gift. So the boss gave him the contract to establish one of the branch office, including one of the building, a residential apartment. But because this guy has not been honest, the guy decided to do shady job. He kept the money and he did a shady job. And on the day the work was supposed to be launched, the boss told him and said, look, we're expecting a client. So you'll be the one to help us to coordinate the event. So he was coordinating. They said, bring your family member, bring everybody bring your family. And when he got there, expecting a different person, the boss said, you've served us for so many years, and we are presenting this house and this office to you. The man broke down because he knew that he has done a shady job, and if he live in that house will collapse. So make your work now to be a memorable venture. Make it a stepping stone. Do your work as if you are doing it unto God. Take accountability. Don't just point fingers. Don't just hold people responsible for this, for that. Choose to be responsible. Go beyond your pay. Go into making life. Touch the life of everyone, and that's how to make a difference. So, like we said, look away from pointing fingers. The ways to be the leader you wish you had, even as citizens in this country, as an husband or a wife in that relationship, as a child, as an employee, is number one, be grateful for this place. Yeah, you have. Some of us are saying, look at other people's husband, look at other people's job. No, be grateful. You have something. There are people that wants to trade place with you. So if you're not grateful, there is no way you can appreciate or get better if you're not grateful for what you have. So be grateful for that organization, for that relationship, for that ministry. Number two, be vision driven. Look beyond what is not working. Look at the ideal picture. Yes, the bad picture now is that your boss is not encouraging, is not this, people are not making a difference, your husband is not the best, but be vision driven. That will give you a life to want to reach out into the future. Number three, take responsibility. If things are not working, you are there, take responsibility. And then number four, contribute with the team. Have a team spirit. When everybody is doing something that will promote the organization, contribute. Be accountable. Don't just do what you like. Open up and contribute. Apart from that, you must have a personal integrity. That even when everything is falling and they want to lay people off, because of your personal integrity, they are willing to retain you. Then have corporate quality. Make sure that whatever you are producing is the best. Also grow. Don't wait for your employer to grow you. Improve and grow. Be open to correction. Don't think you have arrived. Even if you went to Harvard to study, be open to a correction. And make this work to be a stepping stone to partnership. You may never know you can become a director. You can become very responsible in a way that your organization may take you to be the next partner tomorrow. So from here, what do we do? Henceforth, in your organization, in your relationship, in your ministry, or in that place, that corporate engagement, work as a team. Help others to grow. Connect to those above you, connect to those below you, and connect to people beside you. Work as a team. Number two, put the organization interest first. Because if the organizational fail, if the vision fails, you will fail. You can't say the organization failed. No, you are part of the organization. If the organization does not make money, the salary will be affected. So put the organization first. Don't do your business inside the organization. Put the organization business first. Number three, respect and submit to your superior. They have the vision. You don't have the vision. You're employed. They have the understanding of the ideal. Submit to superiors. Then avoid stealing. Okay? Whatever you sow today will backfire. Don't steal. Don't steal. Be committed to what you are being paid, and then manage consequences. Make sure that in every organization you work, there are consequences, so that people will know what to do and what not to do, and then avoid poor workmanship. You know, as you are carrying out your duty, the client, the workers, your boss is observing you, and the customer and the client are giving reports. They are reporting and saying, okay, I want this person to serve me. I want that person to serve me. I love going to Mr. A and B's house because of the wife, because of the husband. I love their children. I love their workplace. I love their client. I love that person. I was sharing with somebody, I go to First Bank to carry out a transaction. But there is this lady that I always look forward to meeting. Why? Because she goes beyond just giving me the money. She speaks to me. She asks me, how am I doing? Other staff, they will focus on the money you want to withdraw, you want to deposit. But for her, she go out of her way. So that's how to move from here. So henceforth, make a promise in your relationship, in your ministry, as a staff, as a junior pastor, as a co-pastor, as a manager, that you will be the leader you wish you had. Be responsible. Do everything possible to be contributive. Don't just point fingers to others. Be the difference you want to make. Thank you for listening.